All right. Welcome to the Brenn.Vision Podcast. Oh my God, I totally forgot to say in the last episode why I chose the name Brenn.Vision. Sorry. Okay, I chose Brenn. Let me just get into it now. I chose the name Brenn.Vision. First of all, Brenn, Brenn, so I'm Gaelic. Scotch Irish is what that means. It's not a slur. But, anyways. It's Gaelic for raven, and raven basically represents transformation or ascension with, I think it's more like personal growth. I need to find the actual meaning for it because I'm probably butchering this, but this is a general idea. That's what it means. And I don't know, I really liked the name and it really resonated with me, and it's something that I want to help people do, and I liked the idea, and I feel like it's a lot of what's lacking. So that's why I chose the name Brenn, and then Vision just came because Brenn was taken on a couple different things. So I was like, I gotta add something, and I said Vision because I don't know, it fits. You know what I mean? Like I want that to be your vision and your something that means something to you as much as it means to me. Because when I saw that and I saw the definition of it, I was like, oh, that's what I want. I want to ascend to the best person I can be spiritually, physically, mentally, and in all aspects of my life. Anyway, that's was supposed to be in the last episode, sorry. So today's episode, we're talking about confidence and not taking shit from people. Yeah, just sit with it for a minute. I promise you can do this with class and you don't have to be a complete and total bitch. Or I'm going to have to cut out so many of my curse words. Okay. Anyways. Okay, yeah. So what confidence really is, it's training yourself. You are not going to be the most confident person in the room or honestly ever. And if you get to that point, that's amazing. But confidence doesn't really work like that. You got to train yourself into being confident, even if you have to lie, because sometimes lying to yourself works. Don't lie that often, but it does work. But if you make a mistake or something's wrong and you do something wrong, it's like, okay, yeah, you did something wrong. But a lot of times we feel so like, oh my God, no, I did something wrong. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, it's okay. You're gonna make mistakes, period. That's how it works. I, again, struggle with this all the time because I am a bit of a perfectionist, so I have to remind myself of this as well. But whenever you let that just affect how you value yourself, that's when the problem starts, and that's where your confidence takes a hit. Because there's so many pressures in this world where people make you feel like you can't make mistakes. But that's the only way to get better. If you make a mistake on one thing, or say you miss a question on the test, you learn the right answer, you're not going to miss that on the next one if you know what you got wrong and you know what the right answer is. You know what I mean? It works the exact same way. So you have to train yourself as in before you go into a room, be lie to yourself. Like, I'm that bitch. Like, I'm the person that's going to change. You go into an interview. I'm the most valuable contestant, or I'm the most valuable interview that they're going to have, and they need me. People need you because you bring something that nobody else brings in this world at all. That's what the coolest thing is about being a human being, is that everybody's different and everybody has a different backstory. So be confident in that. Like, if you aren't confident in, oh, okay, like I'm not as good at this, you're probably really good at something that nobody else is good at. In a different way. If other people are good at it, they're good at it in their own way. But you're good at it in your way. And who knows? People should value what you're good at in your way, because nobody else can do it like you can do it. So that is something that really helped me bring confidence to myself in volleyball, in school, in business. It's like nobody else can do what I can do because only I can do it this way. They may be able to do it their way, but they can't do it my way. You know what I mean? So training yourself to think like that. Be like, yeah, I made the mistake, but somebody else probably would have made it way worse. And it's like the consequences, we're fearing consequences that really aren't that bad at the end of the day. Especially if you're young, like me, like your consequences, you get a bad grade on a test, you make a mistake on a question, or say you say something that you shouldn't have said, own it. Own it. Like, that's just own what you do, because that's how you train yourself. If you own something, you can trust yourself to explain yourself. And if you make a mistake, yeah, I'm sorry I said that. Or, damn, I really should have studied for the, I'll get the next one. Things like that. It's not, oh no, I'm going to fail and I'm never going to get a job. That's not how the world really works. So we got to start taking things a little bit more lightly. We take everything so seriously, and it takes a hit to like our confidence, who we are, how much we value ourselves. But like, why? You know? Oh, okay. Also, confidence is not about being the loudest person in the room. Okay, I can be loud and obnoxious, but for the most part, I'm a really chill person, but not a lot of people know that about me. Like at volleyball, I am probably a psycho. Like, people think that I am some like goofball, like never shut up, super hyper, but like that's not my whole personality. That's my personality in volleyball, because I need that to get me through my practice, my lift, something like that, because it energizes me for that. But when I come home, like I'm quiet, and I'm quiet in classes, because that's how I learn, that's how I work. And if you work where you're loud and you ask questions in class, is good. Like, just be confident in who you are, because you're like, who you are is so unique to you, and whatever works for you is what's going to get you through your day. Stop trying to mold yourself into something that you're not. Be who you are. It doesn't have to be some mask and secret. Put yourself out there. People lack authenticity. And that's what people are really looking for. That's what people are looking for in business. That's what people are looking for in relationships. People can see through the bullshit, so stop hiding yourself. You're probably somebody's favorite person, but you're just hiding it. You know what I mean? And if you're not somebody's cup of tea, fuck them. Like, stop worrying about if people are gonna like you. People aren't gonna like you all the time, but that's what you have to do to be true to yourself, and be okay with that. If people don't like you, you don't want to be around them anyway. No matter who that is. That could be a family member. That's a hard conversation. But if a family member doesn't like you, fine. They don't have to like you. As long as you like you. Your opinion matters so much more than anybody else's to you, because that's who you're going to be with for the rest of your life. And that is so cheesy, but it's so true. So yeah, you don't have to be loud, but be you. You can be quiet, you can be shy, but like that's also beautiful in itself. You know what I mean? I kind of got into this earlier, but you can fake it, and that's fine. Fake it. No matter what. Like, if you're feeling insecure about something, be like, I'm so confident about this one thing. Be like, this one thing is awesome. Even though in your head you're like, I fucking hate this. But do it. Everybody has insecurities. I have insecurities. I have a lot of them. But stop, like, you're making yourself so much more insecure about them than other people don't really notice. Other people don't care. Like, you care so much more about every little detail about yourself, again, because we've been raised in a world where we see every single possible wrong thing about ourselves because we're pushing it to the internet all the time. So if you're insecure about how you look, your weight, your skin, your clothing, the amount of money you have, those are all things that, one, if you really don't like that about yourself and you want to change it, you can change it. You can change those things, but you have to be okay with where you are. You have to accept the reality. Okay, I'm out of shape. Okay, I'm not doing well with money. Okay, I'm not doing well in school. Those are things that you have to know where you are, because once you are aware of where you are, you know the path to getting better at it. The problem is that you're lying to yourself and you're trying to put on a face to other people. Be like, okay, yeah, I have $2 in my bank account right now. Sweet. $2. That's rough. But what am I going to do about it? It's okay. Like, a lot of people don't have. Some people are on the side of the road. I could be on the side of the road homeless right now. I'm not. Count your blessings, move forward, and be confident with where you're at, because everybody hits a rock bottom, and you probably haven't even hit it yet. I probably haven't hit it yet. Who knows? I'll probably get there. But a rock bottom is something that it'll hit you, and just be like, if where I am right now, having $2 in my bank account, if that's my rock bottom, I have $2 than some people. I have $2 more than some people have. So how do I get $3 more than some people have? You know what I mean? It's that kind of thought process. Accept where you are, accept your insecurities, work to grow in them if it's something that really bothers you. And if it's something you can't change, then own it. If it's something you can't change, I'm sure somebody out there probably loves that piece of you. And you need to learn to love that piece of you too, because that makes up who you are. It doesn't matter what it is. One of the biggest things for me, the hardest things for me when I was growing, becoming a more confident person, and still I have to work on this a lot, but it is something that you do have to actively choose to do. It's respecting yourself, your boundaries, and your time. If there are people that are constantly on you about wasting your time, pushing your boundaries, and what was the other thing I said? Oh, and not respecting you, those people are assholes. They're assholes. You have to accept that they suck. Because at the end of the day, if people are doing that to you, then they kind of suck. You know what I mean? So if people are pushing your boundaries, you've set a boundary. Hey, I don't like this. It could be, that was so basic. Or I don't like that you talk to me like that. That's a boundary. And then they keep talking to you like that and you do nothing about it. You're not respecting yourself. Confidence comes from self-respect. And it comes from how you value yourself. So if somebody's saying a bunch of shit, oh my God, I'm going to have to cut out. I don't know if I can curse. Okay. Anyways, if somebody's talking a lot of crap and saying things to you that you don't like, and you continue to let them say that to you without taking action, and that action does not have to be saying anything back. That action could simply be removing yourself from the situation, turning, walking away. Just walk away. And yeah, you're going to worry about, oh, are they still going to like me? Am I rude? Honestly, they're probably going to change their behavior if they still want to be in your life. And if they don't, that's a boundary that you do not want, and that's a boundary that's important to you, and they keep crossing it. No, get out of there, because those people don't respect you. You don't want to be around people that don't respect you, and you have to command that respect. And if you don't, and you let them continue to disrespect you all the time, like, you're just doing yourself a disservice. You're putting yourself at the bottom of the totem pole. You are your top priority, and so is your time. Don't waste your time with people that make you feel like shit. People try to take everybody else down because of their own insecurities, because they're not confident. And if you let people bleed that onto you all the time, that's going to bring you down. And your energy is so valuable and so sacred. You have to treat it like it's like that. Because if you don't, then you're just going to be constantly pleasing other people and not pleasing yourself, and you're going to be miserable. And we think that we have to be nice all the time, but being nice all the time isn't letting people walk all over you. Because so many people want to be liked and they want to be accepted, but being liked and accepted isn't worth you not liking and accepting yourself. Do you know what I mean? So, where was I going with that? Oh, my brain. Hold on. Oh, you can still be nice by setting boundaries. It doesn't make you an unkind person. Just because you've set a boundary and people keep crossing it and you choose to walk away, that does not make you an asshole. And it doesn't make you any less nice of a person than you are. You're still a good person. You don't have to turn around and cuss them out. If that's how you want to handle it, by all means, handle it like that. But that's not how you have to handle it. And you can have a mature conversation with somebody and be like, I do not like that you keep doing this, and it's making me not want to be around you. So if you're going to continue to do this, then I don't want to hang out with you anymore. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to hear from you because it's upsetting me. And if you continue to do that, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to withdraw myself. And that's not mean. That's not being rude. And they're not going to like it. People are not going to like when you do that, because then they feel like, oh no, I can't keep disrespecting them. That's the thought process, is like, or I'm not disrespecting them. They're sensitive. Like, no, that's not you being sensitive. That's you protecting yourself. And then whenever you walk away and you learn to walk away, you trust yourself more. And that builds your confidence. That builds so much for you. And like we pretend like it doesn't. Do you know what I mean? We pretend that it's rude and we pretend that it's mean because everybody else's opinions when you do that. If you are so worried about everybody else's opinions all the time, you're never going to be happy. I know some people that know me, that know that I'm starting this in my social media account, they're probably judging the hell out of me. And it's like, I don't care because I'm doing this because I have a purpose and I want to help people. And I'm passionate about it. And it's like, if you are judging this, me trying to help other people like me, then that's your problem. That's not my problem. Don't talk to me. And most of the time, if people are judging you for that, like, they are so much worse off and they have no idea what they want to do. And so they're judging the people that are ambitious and that are going after what they want. And it's like, fine, fuck them. Like, who cares? I don't want to be around that. That's just going to make me miserable if I'm so worried about what they're thinking about me. So don't do that to yourself. You deserve so much better than that. And that's not me saying that. And I barely know you and I know you deserve better than that. So if that means anything to you, please trust me on this. Trust me, just do it for a week. Do it for a week and just see how much better you feel when you just remove yourself. I promise. That last part was kind of in the how to stop taking shit from people section, but we'll go more into it. You got to learn how to say no. Saying no is not rude. It's not mean. It's just a boundary. If someone's like, hey, like, can you do X, Y, and Z for me? And you say you have different priorities and that's not something that you can handle right now and that will stress you out and it will cause chaos throughout your day, say no. Say no, get what you have to do done, and then maybe once you're done with that, you can help them a little bit. And you don't have to say no. I just finished The One Thing. I forget the book. I just gave it back. I forget who it's by. I think it's Gary something. Anyway, it's called The One Thing. And they were talking about, like, protecting your time and time blocking. But you can still protect your time and help people at the same time. You can say, no, I can't help you, but you should ask blank to help you. I'm sure like they would have some good insight. You can point them in a different direction while still protecting yourself. So learn how to say no, because if you're stretching all the time to say yes to everybody, then you're not going to have time to do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. You are your top priority in this life. Period. Your success, your ambition, your goals, that's what's most important to you. Yes, relationships, people that you love, they are also important. But at the end of the day, you are who you're going to be with for the rest of your life. Things can change, but you're going to stay with yourself. So learn how to say no. And another thing is like your body language whenever you're saying no, and your words are also important. If you don't want to seem rude, if that's what you're worried about and that's what stops you from saying no, you can still say no, but have your body language and your words be kind. Your words can be kind, calm, but stern and set in your decision. You can be like, no, I can't help you. I'm sorry. You could ask that person, or sorry, I can't help you today, but I can see what kind of free time I have at the end of my day to see if I can help you out. And as long as it doesn't overstretch yourself. Don't promise anything. If you're not sure that you can help, or that you have the time to do it, don't promise it. Just say no for right now. If you have time later, you'll get to it. So stern, but calm. And your body language doesn't have to be like, no, I can't help you. I'm not helping you. It can be like, hey, I'm so sorry. I can't help you with that today. I have a lot going on. I can see like after I go through my day, if I have some extra time, I'll try to help you out, but you should try asking this person because I can't help you today, or I can't help you this weekend. Stuff like that. Even if you're lying, If you're lying and you're like, I need some time to myself, you don't have to be busy. You'd be like, no, I'm sorry. I need some time to myself this weekend. It's been a long week. But like, I wish I could help you, but I just need to take this time for myself. And if they have a problem with that, then fine. It's their problem. Because they're the ones that are asking for a favor. Just be okay with saying no. And you can use your body language and your words to do it gracefully and with class. But at the same time, if it's somebody that treats you like shit and they're asking you for something, be like, you're not somebody that I want to help. Just do what you want. Like, we are so concerned about doing what everybody else wants us to do, but like, why? Like, you know what I mean? Obviously, still be a kind person, kind, generous person to other people that need it. Like, that's so important because that helps you build self-value. Be like, I am a valuable person. I can help people, and I want to help people. That's completely different than what I'm talking about. You should do those things, but when it comes to overextending yourself for people that don't value you, no. Confidence is a habit. So small daily wins help build confidence. Like, if you keep the promises you make to yourself, like, hey, today I'm going to do you write down 2 things. I'm going to do these 2 things today. This is what I want to get done. I'm going to do them. And then you go and you do them. It could be something simple. I'm going to not have dessert today. I'm going to make my bed this morning. Those are 2 things that you told yourself you were going to do. You wrote down that you were going to do, and you did them. That subconsciously builds you up, because it's like, oh, like, I said that I wasn't going to do that, or I said that I was going to do that, and I did that. Or you could be like, I said I wasn't going to do something, and I didn't do that. You know? That subconsciously makes you trust yourself and makes you listen to what your own character and your own self is saying. You know, because at the end of the day, other people having confidence in you isn't going to give you confidence. You have to give that to yourself in any way that you can. And that's something that's really helped me, just writing down my goals for the day. And it's never something crazy. It's like, I'm going to post on Instagram this morning, or I'm going to read for 30 minutes. And I do that, and I'm like, hey, at the end of the day, I get to check that off. Check that shit off, yeah. And it's like, hell yeah, I still did that. And it's like, it slowly does build you up, and it helps you just become more confident that you will do what you say. And that does build you up more than you think it does. As stupid as it sounds and as easy as it sounds, it really does help you. Yeah, and also surround yourself with people that lift you up, and stop hanging out with people that don't. That's so easy. It's so almost obvious, but it's so much harder to do than to say. Because at the end of the day, we want to be liked. We want people to like us, but we can't be so worried about all that all the time. And if like people that aren't good people, why are you worried about if they like you? Stop it. Like, bad. People that suck. There's a lot of people that suck in this world. There's people that are racist. There's people that are homophobic. There's people that are just complete assholes. And those people do exist. But there's also a lot of really great people out there that want to help you and want to lift you up. And if they get close to you, they're like one of the most valuable relationships that you're probably going to have. But you're so busy spending time with these kinds of people that suck. Like, that you're just bringing yourself down, and you're not leaving enough time for you to grow and go be with the people that care about you and that will lift you up and that will support you. And it doesn't matter who that is. That could be somebody that you've been close with for a long time, and they're just dragging you down. And that's so hard to just accept that, like, this is not helping me anymore. And you can maintain that relationship, but you do not have to spend as much time with that person if it makes you feel bad. Another thing that I've grown a lot in over the past couple years is just being brutally honest. Because for me, that's something that's helped me trust myself. If I'm thinking something and because whenever you hold all your thoughts in, all your honest thoughts, you feel like you're lying all the time and that you're not really being who you are. At least for me, that's what it feels like for me. So whenever I say what I'm thinking, it gives me, you build confidence in it. At first, you're going to be like, oh, I don't like your outfit. Like, Like if someone's like, hey, does this look good? And you can be like, no, I think you should change. And it's like, you're kind of anxious about it. But then like you get used to it and you're like, huh, like they didn't try to shoot me like, or try to kill my dog. Like they're not taking it that personally. If you're more honest with people that are close to you, then they're going to value your opinion a lot more because they know you're not going to lie to them. So stop lying to people, especially people that you care about. Stop it. The second that you're like just honest about what you're thinking, people are going to be like, oh, like they're not going to lie to me. People are going to start valuing what you say, and then you're going to start valuing what you say too. Like it's not just about you. You know what I mean? It helps others. But it does help you too, because then if someone's like, hey, like, do you think that you could do this for me? And it's something that's like, imagine like if you're working a job and someone's like, hey, I need you to do this project, and it's not something you're getting paid to do. No, sorry, that's not my job. Like, that's not what I'm getting paid to do. You're not paying me extra to do it. No. And it's like, damn, okay. Like she respects herself. Like if I'm going to ask her to do something, I better have some kind of incentive for her to do it, especially if she's overextending herself to do something. So then people start to respect you because your opinion is being put out into the world. And like, what's the worst that can happen? Like you get fired. Yeah, that's horrible. But you don't want to be working for somebody that doesn't value your time anyway. So let that sink in. And that can be applied to anything. Anything. Yeah, my next point is stop fearing consequences that don't exist. We're so scared all the time. Oh no, what if they kick me off the, like, what if I don't get this opportunity in the future because of this one mistake or this thing that I said that's, like, don't say anything like horrible, but like if you are saying no to something that somebody asks you to say yes to, if they're in a position of power over you and that they have some kind of influence over your future, and like if they want to keep you at that job, let's say it's the same job example. If somebody you're scared of saying no and saying your opinion because of the consequence of like you could get fired or you could get demoted. Like, why are we so scared of that consequence? If anything, it'll probably make them respect you more, but we're so scared about the outcome. Stop being scared. Just figure it out. If something happens because of what you said, at the end of the day, you were true to what you thought and what you believed. So if you're true to that and people choose to fuck you over or mess up your life or do something that's going to harm you because of that, you don't want to be around them anyway. And you will figure it out because at the end of the day, you trusted yourself to not overextend yourself and protect yourself. So if anything, that builds confidence. And if they're going to screw you over because of that, fine. Screw you. Like, they can screw me over, whatever. I'm going to figure it out, and I'm probably going to come out better than I was before because you respected yourself and you built that confidence in yourself. And like, the other thing is be kind to yourself. Have grace. You're not going to be perfect. I struggle with this so much because I try to push myself to be perfect all the time, and I have to catch myself and be like, dude, I'm doing a lot. Like, I need to appreciate what I'm doing, but also take some time. It's okay. Take a deep breath. Take a nap. Like, do something for yourself every once in a while, because if you're constantly pushing yourself to be better all the time and every single thing you do, then you're going to be miserable. And it's hard to grow and to become a better version of yourself. And it's a hard path, but it's something that's so worth it. But you have to be kind to yourself along the way. I have days where I try to be positive, but I get so frustrated at myself and I catch myself just hating on myself all the time. And this actually happened recently. I was just it was at practice. I was just hating every mistake I made. I was like, oh my God, what is going on? Like, what is wrong with me? And I heard myself say that. And then like, I started crying. I didn't cry. I practiced, but I started tearing up, and I was next to one of my coaches and I was like, just tearing up. And he's great. He helped remind me. He was like, just pass. Like, it's volleyball. Like, and then you just got to zoom out and be like, I'm doing this because I love to do it. I got an opportunity to play in college, and that's awesome. But I can't make myself miserable for this entire experience that I get to have, because like, it's not going to help me. And I know that too, but I still have moments where I'm like, oh, like, what is going on? And then I came home and I was like, I was going to do some more work, and I was like, no, I'm going to take a nap. I need to just reset. So I took some time to myself, and I woke up and I felt so much better. And the next day I felt so much more positive. You're going to have days like that. There are going to be days where you're like, oh my God, why am I doing this? Like, why am I so frustrated? And that's okay. It's human, especially as a woman. Like, your hormones change every day. Like, you're going to be in a different mood all the time. But you can control a lot more of it than you think you can. And you're going to have days that suck. And you're going to have days where you think that you're awful and your confidence is going to be down. But what's more important is how you respond to that. And be kind to yourself. Be like, it's okay. I've been doing a lot all week. I've been working hard at X, Y, and Z. Like, I deserve to give myself a little bit of grace. I've been stressed out. It's been long. It's been hard. Like, that's okay. The next day, we just get a little bit better. And if you're going through a run where you're like, I'm so negative all the time, what is happening? Stop. Stop everything that you're doing. Live your life normally. 1 to 2 days. Don't try to do anything extra. Take a day. Do what your requirements of the day are, and then the rest of it, take to yourself. Even if you get behind a little bit, tackle it later, because you can't do everything all the time. It's okay. Have grace. I do really struggle with this, so this is speaking from experience. Have grace for yourself. It's so much easier said than done, but it's so important for your growth, because then, like, you can trust yourself to take care of yourself. It again does build confidence in yourself. Like, you will build confidence if you're like, okay, like, I've been doing a lot. I'm going to take care of myself a little bit. Have a night. Watch some Netflix. It's okay. You're not going to, like, the rest of your life isn't going to be screwed over if you miss one post or if you miss one homework assignment. Take some time. Take some time. Have grace, I promise. I know I've been rambling on about that for a while, but it is so much more important, because it just stops. When you burn yourself out, you just stop your growth, and then you're just in a negative thought process and negative cycle. You attract negative things, and you can't see anything positively. So reset. It's okay. Deep breath. We need to chill every once in a while. Everybody needs to. And the last thing I wrote down is, confidence isn't about convincing everybody else that you're enough. It's not. It does not matter if everybody else thinks that you're enough. It's about being grounded in yourself. Oh, it's about being so grounded in yourself that even if somebody doesn't like you, it's okay. You don't flinch. Like, it's fine. Okay, cool. You don't like me? No. Your opinion? No, don't spread your opinion about me. There's so many other people that have a great opinion about me because I'm awesome. So spread your little opinion. Talk your crap. I don't care. You don't flinch about it, because it's like, that opinion does not matter. Your opinion matters. The people that you care about and that value you and that know you, the true you, those are the people whose opinion does matter. But then again, it does not matter as much as yourself. So if those people decide to switch up, you still have you. I promise you got this. Confidence it's a journey, and I'm still on it. But it's something that we can do together and learn and grow from. I promise. Everything will get better. Take one step at a time. Build yourself up. Build yourself up. You'll get there. I know it's hard. It's a constant battle. To be honest with you, it's not something that's going to happen overnight, and it's probably something that you're going to be uncomfortable and insecure about at least one thing by the time you're done with your journey. But hey, one thing's better than 27 things, right? So just minimize it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode and me blabbing for a while. And I hope you have a good rest of your day, or next day if you're watching this at night or listening to it at night. Follow the Instagram, Brenn.Vision, and the TikTok if you want to support and if you want more of this kind of content. And any sneak peeks or releases for anything that I'm doing. But yeah, I've really enjoyed actually getting to do this. So hopefully this will get better. I'm going to try to stay as consistent as possible. And I know it's probably not perfect right now, but these are my thoughts. Connect to somebody today. Say hi, spread your love, spread your joy. Bye, guys.